welcome back. Well, I've neglected to do anything with the RG for a little while, only because it doesn't get as much interest. But since my last video, there's been a lot of interest in people wanting to buy it. So I thought I should probably try and crack on and close off some of the jobs. So I'm going to get the carb off and back in the ultrasonic cleaner because it needs a good clean again. I think there's a bit of dirt that's in the pilot jet. I'm going to get the front caliper. Well, I'm going to get new pads and pin in, get it mounted on, get it bled up. I haven't bought the replacement lever master cylinder yet, just because I haven't been working on it, so I haven't bothered spending any money on it. Gonna try and get the back brake on there as well. We will finally get those engine mounts done. And I might see if I can get some of the fairing bolted on. I mean, to be fair, there's nothing to stop me from getting the back bit on and just doing little odds and sods like that. Yeah, because a few people have contacted me and be like, oh, if you could get it, sort of 90% complete, or even there, but cosmetically not finished, then they want to take it off my hands, and that'd be fine, just because the series isn't as interesting or getting as much traction, which is really unfortunate because I love these bikes. So yeah, let's get to it and start with the brakes. New pin, new R clip. If I can get it in there. There we go. Put the spring back in there. There we go. Looking good. I will go through and torque everything up right at the end of everything, just to go through the manual and then you go through it once, sort of thing. And then that way I know that everything's been done because I do it all in one go. Right, I might try reverse bleeding this one. Where's the brake fluid? Don't think it's down here. I think it's up with the RGV. Well, let's put the rear caliper on as well then. Going to be a bit of a technique to getting this in there. Okay, right. Absolutely nothing there at the minute. So let's crack open this nipple. Let's see if we can put it through that way. It might go over the top like that. Yeah, that's a bit better. Downside is, because it doesn't hold very much, I need to keep a real close eye on it. Right, let's check that. Let's just do that a bit tighter. Oh, that's actually right. Okay, how much pulled through? Not very much. Let's just see if we get any pressure behind it. Oh, we've got some pressure. And it's pulling through. Oh, a little bit of a spill. Yeah, that feels all right. So we've got the resistance. I'm happy with that. That was a nice, quick and easy job. Right, now let's put the cap back on. Okay, right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the carb back off, get the jets out, bung it back in the ultrasonic cleaner. You don't want to hear that going buzzing away, so I'm going to leave that on for half an hour. I'm going to go watch the rugby, then I'll come back, put it back together, and then I think we might try and put the rest of the engine bolts in. Might even fit that chain. Bit premature because I haven't got sprockets, but at least it saves a job. Yeah, let's see what we can do with that. Try and make lots of progress today, that's the plan.
pumped up the tyres, the brakes are on, the carbs had a clean. I found another brake lever, still not the right one, but it's better than the one that's on there, just because gash. I need to find the proper bolts. I've loosely bolted that on. Fuel tank's there. I need to find, and I know I've got a brand new one somewhere, fuel tap. I need to wire in a new, I need to look at this wiring because this is just terrible. But that needs replacing. I can cut that out, put a new one in. Not the end of the world. This should be relatively easy to fix. This is all indicators and side light. She should. Running out of fuel, so yeah, I'm going to try and get a bit more done in the next couple of days, so that will determine whether or not I upload this video at this stage, or if I get a bit more done and then upload it, you're going to know one way or the other. So yeah, if not, I'll see you soon. This is how I'm going to finish this episode. I've done a bit of wiring repair on the indicators on the other side because someone had soldered the wires on. So I've chopped that and put new connectors like that on, which is how they came factory. What I have realised is someone has... The indicators that were originally on here were some little thin LED things. Now this should have a big hole here, a bit like, just like my RGV, should have a hole that size. Someone's filled it in so they could put skinny indicators on it. Now, what I could do is I could get a hole saw and recut that hole. But I'm not sure if that might end up causing more damage than good. So I might just leave that alone. I need to do the headlight wiring because the connector, the H4 connector, wherever I put it, here, was broken. So I just put a screwdriver in and popped the connectors out. Now, I might actually have another one of these on another Suzuki wiring loom. I need to check. If not, I'm going to solder that one in its place. I'll strip back the wires and solder it in. I've got some original indicators that I had laying around, so they will go in the back. But I need to get the little infills that go in here. But we have indicators. But they don't flash at the minute. I imagine the relay is broken. However, I have another relay here. I've got some number plate screws. But here's the style indicators that were on it. Chopped down number plate because obviously the original tail tidy had been chopped at the back and sliced off. I'm not sure if I can reuse some of these brackets to fit this on there properly. I mean, I could do a new number plate, but I don't have a V5 in my name, so it makes it a bit of a pain in the arse. But that would really tidy that back end up. I've only got one mirror So I need to get a set of mirrors, the little bolts that go on the inside, or they're like nuts. Connect up. I've got some fuel hose in there. I need to just cut it to size, put that on. And then, I need chains. I've got the chain on, haven't we? I need sprockets. Go around to tighten up all the bolts. Bolt the exhaust on there and down there. I need a brake switch because that one doesn't work. I need a light bulb because we've got one bulb out at the back. I'll turn the ignition on. There we go. Got one bulb out. Yeah, so there's not... Okay, so, I mean, it doesn't look aesthetically that great. But I could probably... It's probably... Oh, I need new wheel bearings because that back wheel does not turn. So, wheel bearings and sprockets. And although these tyres are really old, they've got good tread and they're holding air. I could probably get it MOT'd like this. So if someone then wanted to take it on to finish off the aesthetics, then yeah, hit me up on that because yeah, I could probably get an MOT on it for you. And then you could do the aesthetics because the engine, we know the engine's good. It sounds healthy. It's got a new top end. Really, it just wants to tidy up. But yeah, let's leave it there, and we'll see how far we get with the next episode. See you soon.